Hello, everyone, and welcome back to XRL Development League, where today, me, Isaac, and Jono joining me today. We're commentating around the development race here in Brazil. I do hope it's going to be an exciting race today. Brazil is a personal favourite, and I'm sure a favourite for a lot of the drivers here today. A very, very good track, obviously. You can see the track coming up here. It's quite a quick lap time around here, and it's certainly one where anything really could happen, with obviously the quite big possible chance of rain happening, this being in a tropical area in Brazil. I think it's definitely going to be an exciting race. And how are you doing, Lopez?
I'm very good, thank you very much for that welcome. We're watching some of the guys racing tonight today in the Development League. Do you remember Development League is going to be it's our tier or our league when in extreme racing leagues where we test all the new drivers, where we get the new and we get the first one to crash in his outlap. Be poser, he just got an incident. He's just waiting for getting into the track while I was saying my welcome message. but this I was telling you guys, development. This is Development League. Development League is where we test new drivers. So if you're interested in joining XRL, your first step into the career of XRL is going to be Development League or XNA. So either of those two.
Right, let's have a look at who's on the lap then. We have a grid of 16, so that does mean only one person will be eliminated, but still obviously we've got Q2 and Q3 to come along, so as always I'm really excited for today's qualifying. We never really know who's going to be able to take the top spot, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, right now XRL has that putting a 1:08.5 to get the provisional pole. It's too early, but the difference between him and Blatt and Coyote, it's right now it's 3 seconds. So okay, I just received the weather report. It's all dry, sunny race.
Ooh,
all dry quali and dry race. Going to be spectating XRL Cargo. He just finished his outlaw. No, let's spectate Adwe that he's on his. He's about to start a hot lap. He's getting ready for. A car coming backwards. That's weird. Waldo versus Snake for pole. That's the prediction from Insane Leader, one of our commentators. We'll see, man. We'll see. And Advo just starts his time lap. I think he went a little bit far and late on the brakes in the turn 1. He's going to start the DRS zone right now. Let's hope he doesn't get blocked. No, he doesn't get blocked, and he brakes at the 100-meter board. Does the left turn. Very good exit of that corner, but he lost a little bit of attraction there. Didn't you hear me? We're running in the in reverse today. Yeah, it seems like we're doing a reverse track today. Actually, I realized that getting provisional pole for Q1, I mean, and he gets not that good exit. He touched a little bit of the curb at the exit of turn 15, and let's see if he gets pole position on the Q1. Yeah, it was more than enough. 1:07.9. While the Sola, maybe Snake telling people chatting in the chat, telling about who they think it's going to be the pole position. Remember, guys, on Q2 we're going to be having a poll in the chat. And I also want to show you something new in your chat. Beside your send a message button, there's a little circle that you get your points there. You're going to be getting now extreme points while watching our streams. So whenever you get to a certain amount of points, you can buy either a t-shirt, XRL cup, or a 3D printed truck from Mansi 3D. Once you get to those points, you redeem that reward, and we will ship it to you 100% free. So you can still buy merch by watching the stream. So that's cool, right?
That is very cool. I think I might get it just by watching the stream myself.
yeah, we need to be starting watching our streams too.
Ooh, find Waldo for the 17.7, and is that I think that is Blatant Coyote. Well, no, it's the other Williams off this time. Seems like both the Williams are struggling a bit here today.
I believe they are new drivers, right? Let me ask.
Yeah, I
right now.
haven't seen anyone before.
Let me just ask right now if they are new drivers. I don't remember watching Blatant Coyote. Yeah, exactly. All your memories of watching your streams can turn into shirts and mugs. It depends on how fast people get the points. I'm really not certain how it works so far. I just know that you get points, but if we see it's taking like a lot, we're probably going to be lowering the prices. So don't worry about the prices right now. Just worry about getting the points.
I think I've been watching all the streams I've been commentating on since I started, and I'm on 10k at the moment. So
yeah, we definitely need to lower it then. Don't worry about the prices right now. Just worry about watching the streams and getting the extreme points. Well, it is. Okay.
This Q1's going to be interesting because, yeah, like I said, 16 drivers, so only one will be eliminated. But obviously, there's still going to be a fight for that spot, and whoever does get eliminated out of this, I do feel sorry for them because that is going to be quite painful. The only one eliminated, going to feel a bit left out, but there's going to have to be one. Let's wait to see who it is.
Yeah, we're going to have an unlucky one. It probably might be a new driver. You know, new drivers tend to not risk the integrity of their car, but just try to get around the qualifying sessions as far. Yeah, you can if you grab a higher subscription level, you can multiply your points, and you can also, we are going to be having some events during the stream, like for example, is Asda going to get a pole position, and you can bet your points. Like you can bet I want to bet 100 points that he does, and you can get points back if you win. You can win more points. You know, there's some interaction with the extreme points. Now let's go back to the quali. Yeah, it is legal. Twitch makes it. It's a Twitch feature. So yeah, it is legal. I hope. Nah, yeah, it is. Whippy just he feels comfortable. He just retires with a 108. Find Waldo 107. Do you know it's interesting how what the pole position is right now. What the times are doing. I mean, 107. We're going to be watching tomorrow X1, and those are the faster drivers. But I don't think there are too much difference between the 107.7 and a medium driver of X1.
Yeah, there is quite a skill range in development league, which is probably why you do see some quicker times and also obviously some slower times. So it does make it interesting though. But yeah, pole time today looking like a 177 is the fastest. Obviously, it only being Q1, everyone would be going as quick as they can. So I would expect that time to start to improve as we go through the sessions.
I've been notified that both Williams drivers are new drivers. This is very good, and also Unarmed and Wild. Let me check. Unarmed Drake and Wild is and GTR. They are both new. There are 4 new drivers today. As of right now, Blade and Coyote will be the knocked out driver at Q1.
Yeah, he is. I think he's on a lap, although he has been on his tyres for 4 laps, so they're going to be a bit dead now. I don't think he's going to be able to go faster. If he wants to get through, I think, yeah, he's going to have to pit and then come back out with some fresh rubber.
Yeah, tires are probably dead by now. Like soft tires in this track. You can do a one-stop. You can do a medium soft strategy in this track, and it's going to be working. The problem is you can get... with the soft tires at the end of your soft stint, it's going to be...
Yeah, it's difficult because if you are getting in a battle around here, it quite often means you're battling for quite a few laps, so that obviously drains your tyre wear. So I think in terms of time management, it's going to be crucial today as to what kind of pit stops you put off, because yeah, like you said, the one stop is an option, but the 2 stop may be the safer one, but it just depends on how well you can manage your tyres and whether you think you can get past people quick enough. Ooh, and I think Blatant Coyote just broke his wing going into the pit lane.
Who?
Blatant Coyote.
Oh man.
I'm sure from there, but
You know, the important thing for new drivers is you don't need to be fast to race in extreme racing leagues. Like we have tiers for every kind of pace. You just need to be clean. You need to... Oh, people are going out in the interns. I didn't notice that. Well, that's saving some tires, yeah. You just need to be clean. You know, you need to know the F1 rules, know what to do when a blue flag's coming, know what to do when a faster driver is coming, know what to do during a quali session when you're not in a hot lap. That's what you need to do in extreme racing leagues to be successful, to be honest. You just have to... like, in XRL, it's been proven that only by not getting time penalties you can even get a podium.
yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that last week, just saying if you're clean, consistent and turn up, you can do better than those who are a bit faster but are getting to battles and take other people out and don't turn up every race. So as long as you can race fairly and come to as many as you can, then it doesn't really matter how fast you are.
Yeah.
and obviously, yeah, over time you will improve. So the more races you come to, the better you'll get probably.
Yeah, exactly. Just the more time you get to have in a session, like in racing other people, because it's very different racing other people with racing the AI. You know, AI sometimes does some dirty moves. Look, people always do dirty moves too, but I don't know. It's like different.
Yeah.
The breaking points are different. People will break later just to defend a position. An AI won't do that.
So 1 minute 45 seconds left. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, Beeston's coming out. It doesn't look like Blatant Coyote's coming out just yet. I don't know whether he'll have time to get out, because with only 1 minute 30 left now, it might not be enough. So
Yeah, that's not enough.
that probably means that everyone else is safe, which means they don't actually have to sit a lap.
Yeah, problem is he's coming out in a new set of tires, so he's probably going to spend a new set of tires that he will need in the Q2. No, man, you need to go back into the pits. The difference between P15 and P16 is 1 second on soft tires. It's only 1 minute. That's a bad call for Beeson. Like, you need to save your tires, man. I'll be right back in a second. Oh no, it's quali's about to finish. Okay. Yeah, he's coming into the pits right now. He just noticed he was safe. He just a cheer for Dino Prime doing a 109.8 on Arm Drake. That's also a new driver, and while Nissan GTR they got into the Q2. Let's see if they can do it into the Q3. Hopefully they will. Yeah, Dino has been setting all his fast laps on very worn tires, also says in 10 liter. That means he has just used 1 set of tires.
Yeah.
Probably. We can see this here. I think so. Yes, Dino. Oh no, he has used 2 set of tires. Yeah, 2 sets. Everyone used 1 set, except for Dino. Bosser that did interns. This is fun. But everyone else did a.
Here, Wild Nissan's been out on his softs for 7 laps, so I'm assuming those are the set that he's used.
Yeah, probably. So the knocked out driver from today in Q1, it's going to be Blatant Coyote. Heading to Q number 2. Hopefully we are going to be watching some fast drivers here. Thanks for the follow, Irving. Just, I think this was 44 minutes before. Hurt. The Pixies. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Okay, Q2 just started. Who is the car that's going to be out? It looks like it's going to be the Alfa Romeo is going to be the first car. That J-Lev? Yeah, J-Lev is going to be first car out. We'll be spectating his out lap and his fastest lap.
Yeah, you can see about, I'd say, half the drivers have gone on the mediums, which will obviously make them slower here. But if you get into the top 10, whatever tyre you set your fastest time on will be the one you start the race on, and starting on the mediums will, yeah, most likely give you the better strategy options. So whilst it may make you a bit slower here in qualifying, if you can get through to the top 10, which I'm sure a lot of these guys can, it really does benefit you. So no surprise really that a lot of them have gone for them.
Yeah, exactly. Medium tire gives you a huge advantage in this track, because being having the faster tire in the with a very light car, you know, you have already used half your fuel by then. You're going to be having a light car, you're going to be having a faster tire, so it's very important that you get to the Q3 with medium tires. Watching J-Lev, he just started his fast lap. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Start the prediction before.
Ooh, I think Torpedo's off the track of it there. That's not great, just on turn 11, or just outside of turn 11. Luckily it was out lap with us, so shouldn't have messed up too much. A 180 from Waldo is the fastest time so far on the mediums as well, so pretty good for those tyres.
Right now in the chat side, just started a prediction. Will in the chat you can, if you win, if you get it right, you can get points, extreme points that I was telling before. The prediction is: will any of the new drivers will go into Q3? I mean. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's kind of a gambling with points. Remember, guys, you can. That's an easier way to get into the points, to get the merch. Remember, you can also lose points. So. Who do you want us to expectate? Dino? No, he's... Oh, unarmed Drake is in his... He's about to finish his out lap and about to start his hot lap. He goes a little bit far, a little bit deep in the turn 1. Into the DRS zone, unarmed Drake, new driver. Brakes on the 100 a little bit early. Ooh. who touches the curb there. That's a very tricky spot because if you touch the curb there during the race, you can probably get a spin.
Yeah, especially if you're going south, that's not a place you want to be touching there, because you could easily take both of the cars out.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good exit. Bad angle to exit. Bad angle to the exit. He's going to be losing time there. But he had a fastest sector 2 right now. Let's see if he goes for it. Get into the top 10. He does. P5 with the soft tire. 108. Very good.
We have a 1,000 channel points on the line for the yes side.
Yeah, people betting like hell. The guy that says no, if he wins, he's going to get a lot of points. As of right now, the yes is winning. Arm Drake is in soft tires. And Wild Nissan GTR is also in top 10 in the medium tires. But we still have to have pending the XRL Sola, Beastion and Torpedo and Fading Splash fastest lap.
Interesting that Whippy's retired in the pit lane, because P8 isn't too far off the elimination zone, so a bit of a gamble from him, but
yeah, a little bit of a gamble because he's on the medium tires, you know, like he's that's a statement like, if I'm going to Q3, I'm starting medium, yes or no, you know. And he's telling us that he's starting on medium so far. If he doesn't go to Q3, he will probably be P11, P12. That P11 and P12, it's actually like my safe spot. Like you can still start on the medium tire, you know.
yeah.
And don't get to lose a lot of time, because top drivers are going to be starting mediums or soft. I don't know. Wild Nissan GTR. Oh, that's an invalidated hot fast lap. Wild Nissan GTR. 9.
4 laps on the mediums as well.
Much. 4 laps in the mediums. Trying to be a fast lap, that's too much.
Torpedoes about to come around on a corner. He goes P9 for now, just in the top 10.
You know, pushing Wild Nissan GTR. JLab is another driver that can push Wild Nissan GTR out of the queue too. But as of right now, people saying on ARM is if he's a new driver, this will be a winning prediction for the guys of the Jess. Guys, the stream, the video, the graphics, does they look good? Or is it like a little bit blurry? I'm not sure.
Don't get the name.
I'm not sure if the stream is like a little bit blurry. Do you watch it fine?
Yeah, man, looks brilliant.
Okay. It to me, okay. While this GTR is again in the medium tires. 4 laps old. J-Lev is doing an outlap in the soft tires. Also Dino Prime, so they could probably push Nissan GTR out of Q3. Watching, oh, Snakes retires. Oh, he doesn't in the pits. Will be spectating J-Lev. About to start his hot lap. In the soft tires, you know, soft tires, yes, you're going to be quicker in the first stint. And if you're quick enough in the first stint, you can probably get a big gap. You can probably get a big gap and get those 25 seconds you need to make a pit stop. You know, if you start in the soft tires.
It all depends where you're able to start from. If you're, like you said, if you're lucky enough to get to P1 and you're on the softs, it would play into your hands. But if you're not and you're a bit further down, then it's not going to be as good. So it's a real gamble the whole time.
Very good exit from that turn and for J-Lev. Not going fast. On his outlap, right? Yeah. Okay, exit. Very good exit there. Prediction is about to finish, guys. Now for J-Lev to put on his fast time. Let's see if he can get it again. Dino Prime had invalidated his lap. Fading Splash getting P8 with the soft tires. He has pushed. No, while this GTR is actually P10. He has pushed Whippy. It just showed you you got disconnected, man. Don't know if you can hear me. Oh yeah, you can hear me. I mean, IPR got disconnected. He will be back soon. And prediction is about to finish. For result. Going to be waiting to see if the Jess wins. Unarmed Drake is probably going to be through Q2 into Q3, and that will be a Jess is the winner. We'll see how it works. Thank you very much for using those points, guys. 11k points were in the pool. Seconds more of qualifying session. Yellows, we have only 2 cars now, but qualifying 2 session is now over. And the prediction is yes, the winning prediction is yes. Let me give you guys your points. Guys getting good points. Give me there, man.
Apologies, my Wi-Fi died, but I believe we're back up now.
Don't worry. Prediction 1 was yes. And as you can see, our knockout drivers is JLev, Wildness and GTR, Extra OWP, Dino Prime, and LV6 Pistian. These are the knocked out drivers, and look at this. A lot of drivers are going to be starting on the medium tires. Fine Waldo is going for the medium tire. He's probably one of the pole position contenders. Adwe is also going to be starting on the medium tires, as a medium tire, Sola medium tires. Let's see how it works. It's probably going to be very, very good.
I actually gained 1 channel point from the bet.
Miller saying sup Caesar, what up man? Remember guys to go and visit Answer 3D. I have a surprise for you today I mean. We're probably going to be doing it before the race start. Just in between the 5-minute break we have normally. Cars coming out. Who's the first one? Azza? No. Looks like Azza.
I think.
Yeah, Azza is the first one. We're going to be Azza. He is starting his karting career, guys. So if you want to support him, he's a good driver. He's a nice driver. He's young. He's starting his karting career, and Extra is supporting him this next season. So we're probably going to be doing a little bit of a support for him, but we'll see. We'll see how much. You know, it's not going to be a very good, very huge support, sponsorship, but it's going to be there something. We're going to be watching Azza. He's doing his outlap, soft tires. Who do you think is going to get pole position?
Honestly, it's difficult, especially because obviously we got a few not new, but drivers who haven't been here loads. I think Asda, who we're watching now, definitely has a good chance if he is able to string a good lap together. Waldo's been looking pretty quick as well, but I mean any of them really have a chance. But yeah, I think for me, Asda or Waldo is probably going to be my prediction.
Okay. Be typing Adwe. Adwe can probably get it. Brazil is a very good track for him. And Snake probably can get it. For the spectators, In the chat, there's a poll. Who is winning pole position? There's no point winning poll. It's just for fun. About he's doing his hot lap 108.2. That's not going to be enough to get a pole position. You remember at when I think Waldo got a 107 in Q1. Bosser getting a 108.
Yeah, I think depending on how well they can do, possibly a 175 could be the quickest, but definitely a 17. You'll need to get at least that if you want to have a chance at pole. 180 from Cargo, almost there, but still a decent time.
Yeah, Snake doing a 108.1, still decent. They need to get into the sevens. They need to get into the sevens. Oh, we have a driver blocking the pit lane. It's Bosser. What happened? You need to move or you can get disqualified, man. By the game, not by us. He's just stopping there.
There we go. 177 from actually that. Yeah, that's definitely what he needs to be looking for if he wants a chance at pole.
177. I want to remember you guys, Extreme Development League. This is Extreme Development League, part of Extreme Racing Leagues. This is where all our new drivers get to race once they join Extreme Racing League. So if you're interested in joining, head over to our Discord, to our website, or in any of our social media. There you have the link of the Discord server, and there you will be able to get in there. You just have to read the rules, do a little exam. It's a quick exam. It's nothing that's not every answer is in the rules, so you can even copy paste the answer. That's not ideal, but it's easy. What I'm trying to say is easy, and you are going to be getting to race in this league, in this tier, and when you get 3 or more races, you can move up to Extreme 3, and then Extreme 2, and then the top tier Extreme 1. I'm heading into the pits right now. Sola just come out. He's in his fast lap in the soft tires. Yes.
Yeah, right, a 174 from Waldo now is the fastest time, which is very, very good. So I think he, then if you guys have voted for him in the poll, although yeah, not for channel points, you might have got that one right.
Sola getting into the pits. Meanwhile, let's going to be watching the instant replay of Bosser while he was just stopping in the track. Says I spun, I wasn't blocking pit, I was off track. Yeah, we saw that it was just tricky, but yeah, you were not blocking anything. I can vouch for that. Loving the stream. Thanks, man. Hope you really guys enjoy the stream. Actually, we're getting 21 viewers right now. It's more than I've had in my life. Break. One of the new drivers. He's getting into the Q3. Will it be enough to get a very good result in maybe a podium on his debut? Big hit you showed. You showed on the replay in the streamlet. It's good. I saw you were not blocking anything. Don't worry, stewards won't penalize you. Hopefully. On Arm Drake, he's on his fast lap. About to finish sector 2. And sector 2 was just 1/100 of a second faster. I don't think it's going to be enough. He needs 300s to Oh, he gets into the pits. Okay. The tires. Tail. Best. Unarmed Drake, he did his fastest time in a 3-lap old set of soft tires.
Wow.
Probably doesn't have any more sets. He has to watch out because if he's using the set that he used for the Q2, he's going to be starting with a very wear tire. Following his out lap, about to start his hot lap. You see how he does. Very good braking spot. Goes a little bit wider, but still doesn't lose much time. He's going to finish sector 1, 2/100 of a second slower. Yellows in sector 1. We have Hathaway going slow there. And Waldo with a 1074. Pole position right now. Well, that correct? 6 votes right now. 75% of the guys in the chat. Isola controller? I don't know. I think he's driving on his wheel. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like it's controller. No blocking, no blocking. Very good. Very good. Fair play from Atwe. He just wants that draft. Drag me into the pole position. Do you think Atwe's going to be getting the pole position?
Oh, he's well at this lap.
He's going into the pits.
So. And a 172 from Waldo, even faster. So I think at the moment Waldo is definitely looking like he has secured his pole position.
Back. Torpedo is about to start his fast lap. Let's see. Good thing is Waldo is starting on the medium tire. So he's starting on pole position and with a medium tire. That's like the best you can get. Torpedo about to finish his sector number 1. Gets into the DRS zone. Just did faster sector 1. This could be a pole position contender. Past sector 2 for Torpedo. About to cross to get to the DRS zone. Hits DRS. Gets P6. Torpedo was all quiet there, not coming out in the hot lap, and now with 26 minutes remaining, he just decided to come out and beat all the guys, half the guys. Qualifying session is over. Voting is over too. It's about to get over, and people were right. 75% of the people voted Find Waldo was going to be the pole position winner, and he is the pole position winner. He's going to be getting. He is going to be getting to start in the medium tires. So that's a big advantage for him. 6 people, yeah, 75%, 30%, 13% voted Asda was going to get a pole position, and 13% voted Adweg was going to get a pole position. And qualifying session is over. Our starting grid is going to be Find Waldo, P1, Adwe P2, Asda P3, Cargo P4, Snake P5, Torpedo P6, surprising us with the last moment hot lap, Fading Splash, Poser, Sola, and Unarmed Drake. It's probably going to be a good result for the Finnish guys today. It's P1 and P2 for Find Waldo and Adwe.
Yeah, pretty close qualifying, to be fair. Obviously, yeah, pole position got about 4/10 of that was. Other than that, everyone seems to be on a fairly good level of pace. So hopefully that means that for the race, we can have some good battles happening.
Hopefully. We're going to be getting a 5-minute break before the race starts. Meanwhile, we'll leave you with a message from our sponsors.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
And we're back. Back with you guys. Remember, go head into ansi3d.com. You can get some very good stuff there. You can even get magnetic shifters for the G920 and G923. Fanatec also, and they're going to be having some surprises soon for all the PC drivers. I think it's for the PC drivers only because it's not going to be possible for Xbox, but we'll see. They're going to have huge surprises, and remember, you guys can buy traded tracks using cash in the website, or you can redeem one from the Extreme Points, and XRL will cover all the expenses for you. Dry race, Brazil. Turn 1 is going to be tricky. Do you think so?
Yeah, I mean, even if you're not batting someone, turn 1 can be tricky. I mean, hopefully, obviously, everyone's going to keep it clean, but it's a difficult turn anyway. Downhill, quick left, right, so luckily, well, not I won't say luckily, it's quite fun to have it, but luckily for the drivers, there's no rain, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but I have a feeling there may be 1 or 2 collisions on lap 1.
Safety car on lap 1? Do you think? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe a virtual safety car. Hopefully not a full one. But,
we had a safety car on XNA Extreme North America on Wednesday. We had a safety car, it was not a big incident. It was just a little bit like someone lost his front wing and that's all. They didn't even spun. But we had a safety car in lap 1. So I think Brazil, like, coding is a little bit tricky into turn 1. If you get into an incident, if you get a yellow flag, if you get a little bit of a crash, it could probably turn into a safety car. Hopefully not. Drivers are readying up right now. Race about to start. You happy to do the race start?
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. Good luck, everyone. Be safe, drivers. New drivers, don't dive bump. Watch out. Watch your braking points. Go.
Here we go, the lights are coming on. And the lights are out, and we're underway here at Brazil. It's a drive-through penalty for fading splash. That's not good. Waldo has got a good start, but Atsui's already down the inside and has taken him even before turn 1. I think Torpedo has just gone down the inside of Cargo as well, as a brilliant start for the racing point there, and unfortunately not a brilliant start for Waldo, as he has dropped back a position and has now got a bit of space to work up for him. But it looks like a clean start from everyone. The 2 Williams unfortunately are falling back, but yeah, a drive-through penalty for fading splash. That is really unfortunate for him.
Yeah, jumping the start gives you a drive-through penalty. That's going to be losing you 20-25 seconds, probably around 20 seconds. And we have someone got into a collision. Vision and Wildings and GTR.
I predicted it. Virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car, you got it right. We're going to be watching we're going to go back to the race start to watch the race start again.
Yeah.
Oof, a little bit of an incident there, but nothing major. Wildings and GTR. So yeah, JLev. It was a fairly clean turn 1. We've seen much worse. It was not that bad.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's heavy wing damage for both of the 2 down. Well, actually, I think Beastian's got away cleanly in terms of damage, but Nissan, who's also just got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, has had some big wing damage there. And I think J-Ben, I think he was in as well, I'm not sure, but Bush safety car has gone in now, so we're back racing, but up the front it looks like the racing point of Atwee has managed to pull a decent gap, so for now he seems like a very good spot.
Yeah, Atwee is right now 8 seconds, no, 8 tenths of a second, 6 tenths of a second, and the gap is coming down. No, it's keeping. He find Waldo just gets faster sector 2. We just come out from a virtual safety car, and it's going to be start of lap 3, and probably we will get DRS activated soon. Atwee with the fastest lap 112. If DRS is activated right now. King F1 is a fast driver. King F1 is a very fast driver. Where was he? I think he was late for the qualifying session because we didn't see him.
Yeah, I believe he was there.
But this guy can get the win. I think he won last Saturday, right? Remember?
Yeah, I don't know if he won, but he definitely did very well.
Yeah, he did very well
with that.
Remember, Fading Splash has 3 laps to serve his drive-through penalty. This is the last lap he will have to serve it. Hopefully he remembers, or he will be disqualified. Fighting Torpedo is fighting Atwee right now, and Bosser is fighting Snake. He's going late on the brakes and closing that gap. Look, 2 tenths of a second. If he will have DRS right now, he would get him, but there's no DRS activated so far. I believe it's going to be right now after this. Oh, there he has DRS activated. He's going for it. Is it going to be enough? No, I don't think so. Late on the brakes, trying to close the gap. Very, very tricky, very good. Fighting Adway, look at this gap, He's going to get for the position, fighting for the position. Oh, he gets the overtake, but he goes wide, and that could be tricky. Be a penalty if there was contact.
Yeah, Find Waldo definitely looked like he was forced off the track, and yellow flag, I think. It was just an issue there.
Yeah, guys are flying. Let's rewatch that again. Now with Poser, and it's going to be soon changing to Adway, going for the overtake and look, he goes wide. Look how he goes wide. He definitely forced Waldo off the track, but we'll see. Find Waldo now 0.6 of a second behind Adway within the DRS range, but Adway is increasing the gap. They both in medium tires. Cargo is now P3. He's a very fast driver. He is an intrepid driver. Like by intrepid, I'm not meaning like bad. I mean like he has balls. You know, he goes for the gap. If you leave a little bit of a gap open to him, he's going to take it. And the train is starting to form. Look, Adway, Find Waldo, Cargo, and Torpedo fighting for P1, all of them.
Yeah, obviously, if you're within a second of the car in front, that's DRS for you coming into the DRS straight. So pretty much everyone P5 and upwards, all within that second. So there's probably going to be a lot of battles happening between these five.
Yeah, it all depends on who has the best amount of energy. As you can see right now, Adway has only 10%. He's going to be running out of energy, so Find Waldo is definitely going to get him, or is closing the gap so good. 4 tenths, keep it. Oh, the straight was not enough, but he will probably get him here. Adway has 16% ERS, and Find Waldo has already 40%, so he has a lot of energy to spend. He can also save energy, because that gap is not enough right now to go for the overtake. So save your energy. He's going to be spending, you know, Adway P1 is going to be defending bad. Look at him, his battery is right now at 10%. He has to spend energy in order to defend, otherwise he won't be defending the position. And Cargo is right now 1.5 seconds behind Find Waldo. Let's go watch Snake, who is within a second. Also, let's see Asa within the DRS range too. Also, oh, the gap just started. And Unarmed Drake, new driver, he's getting into the transmission of Asa on the gearbox. I mean, let's see if he can get him on the braking. Good exit. Oh, a little bit of a curb there. If you touch the curb there, you can lose a little bit of time, because you get a wheel spin. I don't think it's going to be enough to catch him. Asa has 38% energy, and Andrake, he has no energy, so it's not going to be enough. Tola in the medium tires also. King F1 already with the fastest lap of the race. He's just flying. He's on the soft tires. He decided to get the position soon.
Yeah, King F1, P7 now, obviously, he would have started down the back, so that's a brilliant drive so far.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Torpedo and Waldo have penalties.
Oh, that's not good
3
for Waldo
seconds.
or Torpedo.
Both contenders for the win tonight.
So yeah, for Atlee, that's perfect, because obviously he still needs to stay within 3 seconds, but that's a lot easier than overtaking him. So for him, it's probably a chance now to just sit back a little, save his tyres, and kind of just cruise behind in the second gap for DRS. And yeah, that's really played in his favour there.
Yeah, exactly. Save your ERS, don't waste your energy. You have the medium tires, you have the same set of tires, you have a 3-second gap because he has a penalty. You know, you can just relax. The problem is Cargo is hitting right behind, like he's keeping the gap within 2 seconds. Torpedo going for the overtake. Ooh, this is an incident. This is an incident. Just took out. He just took out cargo. This is very bad. We're going to watch it. Virtual safety car out.
That is not good. Really unfortunate for cargo there.
We're going for the overtake. Cargo just denies the. He has the right. Cargo has the right to that position. It's just not enough time to go. There's not enough of a gap to go for that. You know.
Yeah,
He just punted him.
Torpedo really should have. Yeah.
Not the real position to get into there. You know. Look, there's not enough space for two cars there. Not enough space now. Cargo was defending. He had the right. Cargo had the right to that apex. Well, probably noted by the stewards, as it was a DNF. Safety car out. But Peter got a 3-second time penalty. DRS is enabled, and we are racing now. Oh, wheels lock, but you mean lockups? Take more than no? Insane?
Yeah.
Ethan Coyote get past Whippy. Whippy has already pitted, I think. Side by side. Prime, Whippy. Oh, we sense it. Oh, he just sent it very dangerous. In my opinion, I don't know if it was clean, but it was dangerous. Let's rewatch it again. They're coming out of the pits, side by side. Dino gets the position, Whippy gets to get behind him. I don't know if he missed the brakes or something. Like, sense it, and Dino like a fighter, like a fighter pilot. He was definitely scared. I would have been scared of that.
To be fair, some good reaction times there from Dino. Just about getting out of the way.
Box of torpedo.
VPOS was getting, VPOS was getting really close to Torpedo, right on the back of him now.
I just blocked the bot, don't worry. Extra Whippy with a time penalty. Buster's going for the overtake. Good to get it. Enough, not enough. But he got a bare exit on turn 1, turn 2. He's going to definitely get it in turn. But Torpedo also has DRS, so it's going to be tricky. Nah, not going to be enough probably.
Yeah, I think if Torpedo hadn't had DRS, that would have been an easier overtake, but because in that second gap to Snake, it just means that it's going to be a little bit more difficult for VPOS.
Yeah, exactly. And also, Waldo, Adwe, and Snake, they're all in medium tires. And Adwe is right now P1 because Fine Waldo has a time penalty, and Snake is just fighting for the P2, you know? They're all in medium tires. Unarmed is on hard tire, and he's catching up Whippy. No. Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be catching him because he's in the soft tires.
Yeah, it looks like the gap from P2 and P3 has really just been increasing. So for now, Snake is not stuck there, but yeah, can't really do much. And King F1 has got the move done. For now on VPOS, P5 for the Ferrari driver, a really good drive so far, and I reckon he may even be able to get up to P3 with the 2 cars ahead of him now.
Yeah, he's in the soft tires, started last. He's P5 right now. This is looking very good for him. Problem is, Waldo and Adwe are going to be on in the faster tire at the second stint, and that could affect Posser. If one going for the overtake, don't do a Hamilton. Very good overtake. Oh, going by side with Torpedo. Leave the gap, respect the position, guys. Enough room. Oh, Torpedo gets a little bit of a wheel spin. Going deep. He needs to give the space. He gives the space. Goes wide. He's going to definitely get the position here. If it's going to be enough. Oh, doing some moves. Some weaving. He has no DRS. It's King F1 time. DRS, ERS, going for the overtake. Easy overtake on Torpedo there. Very good for him. From him, I mean. Now P4 started P last. He's flying. He's flying. He's now 1.4 seconds behind Snake, and the gap is closing. So Waldo and Adwe need to watch out on him. Torpedo getting another 3-second time penalty. Let's watch that overtake again from King F1. Gets DRS, more than enough ERS to get him. He just overtakes very cleanly, very good overtake. It's like a book, like elementary school overtake. Very good overtake from him. Go and watch some of the guys fighting for the points. Dino Prime right now is 0.6 of a second behind Jalev. They are on old tires. But
And Waldo has just gone to the pits. Onto the hards. That's
for the hards.
interesting. Yeah, he didn't need to pit. He was on the medium, so he could have gone for a bit longer, but he's gone in along with the Posser and Torpedo, and going on to the hards. I'm trying to think whether he's going to try to go to the end. Probably, I would expect that would be his plan. But
I believe that I remember that the medium soft strategy is possible. Someone told me about that this week. I believe it was Jalev during a chat we have. Also, the one stop is medium soft is possible at Brazil. I did it last night. That was the message Jalev sent me yesterday, I believe. So medium soft is possible. Why did he go to the hard tires? It's going to be interesting what that reduce.
He probably just wanted to try something new, because the position he was in, you know, he was not pulling away and couldn't have done much. But King F1 now.
This man is flying.
This man is flying. Absolutely rapid. He's up into P2 and 3.8 seconds away from P1. I think he may be able to get it. He is going to be slightly hindered by his pit stop, which he'll probably have to make earlier than the others. But I'm sure he'll probably be able to come back out and have another run at it. He goes into the grass a bit there.
Catching a little bit of a grass there. You know, he's catching Adwe fast. He has 14 lap old soft tires. How long can you get these tires? 15? No, probably 17 laps you can get the soft tires. But you're going to be suffering from the tire wear, you know? Take from King F1 that he's doing fantastic. He's absolutely flying. Snake he tried to defend, but DRS is so the effect of the DRS is so big that you get to fly past the other drivers. And King F1 already pitted for the hard tires. Also, Adwe pitted for the hard tires. He wants to get Adwe on pace. Waldo, Adway, and King F1 all on hard tires. Pace and race and driver skill is all that's going to be defining the winner today. And Waldo has a 10 penalty. I forgot about that. Sorry. Safety car is out. Safety car is out. What happened? We were watching the
Honestly,
torpedo DNF.
from yours talking, and torpedo has gone, which is a shame.
In for torpedo there. But it's going to be now. I'm not sure. If safety car was out before King F1 and Adway get into the pits, you know, you're saving 3 laps with this safety car. You know what I mean? You're not wearing your tires for 3 laps, so it could be possible to get to the soft tire.
Yeah, I think that's not been brilliant for Waldo because he has obviously got position, but if he had waited a few laps later, he would have been on slightly better tyres. So we'll have to see how it plays out, but it may mean that his tyres by the end are a little bit more worn than the other guys who have managed to hit later under the safety car.
Yeah, Snake was the big winner for this. He got the P2 after the pit stop of Adway King F1. Big winner of the safety car. We're halfway the race so far. About to get halfway the race. How's it looking for you? Going to get the win.
Yeah, I think it's in terms of who has a chance of getting the win. I think anyone technically because of the safety car, but from what we've seen, anyone I'd say within the top 5 definitely looking quick enough to do so. I think unfortunately for Waldo, under the sea hat, he's definitely able to pull away from the safety car. It's going to be challenging with that penalty, but it's with Derek Kutzman's hands because obviously being at the front of the safety car, he chooses when to go, which means that usually the front guy gets the best start, and it may be that Atwi, who is probably one of the only ones capable of catching him, gets held up by Snake. So it just depends really how the safety car restart goes for Find Waldo, but he definitely has a chance. He just needs to be quick, really.
Yeah. King F1 can get, I believe King F1 can get the win. But Adway is a very good contender. Snake, if he does a perfect race from now, he can get the win too. Like even as or unarmed. Because if the guys in front get into an incident, they can't. Waddington banned the incorrect person there. in the stream chat. He banned Insane instead of the bot.
I've never seen that happen before.
No. Sorry, Insane. Sorry for that, man. Was not on purpose. I promise. Thanks for banning the bot, Wellington. Thank you very much, man. Restart. Race is starting right now?
No, not yet. We have to wait for everyone to catch up. Okay. So next lap it will be going in.
Meanwhile, we're in the lap. We're going to be.
Blame it on the lack of sleep. Get some more sleep, very important for you.
You getting a lack of sleep, you said? Oh no, he blames the lack of sleep. Yeah, he's been up for a lot of time. Unarmed Drake getting a 5-second time penalty for a collision with Coyote. Oh man. Time penalty for a collision. Who lost the front wing? Front wing. See? Like it was a small tap only then. That's Sola P9 currently. Third race lap. We should probably get the message of the race safety car in this lap in the next seconds. We'll see. Everyone's packed up. There's no reason why the safety car in this lap. There we go. Safety car in this lap. Spectating Snake to see how the restart goes for Find Waldo. Does it cleanly? If he another 5-second time penalty for LV6, and although he's still not starting the race, he wants the perfect temperature and he goes. Ooh, he got that gap. Almost had a second. Very good race restart from Find Waldo. Let's see guys behind. Beating, he probably got accident in the back of the field. The restart. I'm sorry. Pit poster in the pit stop right now, changing. Pit poster going the medium tires. Interesting. He could have done the soft tire if he had a new set. He could push it all the way to 16 laps. But he will end in being very slow. Meanwhile, we're watching Blade and Coyote, Wild, Nissan GTR, and Dino Prime, Fading Splash, new drivers, all of them fighting for the points, the last position in the points. Time penalty for Fading Splash. If he just passed Unarmed Drake.
King F1 is still flying, even though, I mean, yeah, King F1 has actually had this, well, had a lot of luck, obviously a lot of skill as well, but the fact that safety car came out has basically meant he has got the same pit stop as those on the mediums, and I think there's a very good chance he may take this lead, as he's already catching up very quickly to Find Waldo in P1.
Yeah, meanwhile, where we were watching, look at this incident. Look at this. It's not an incident, but Unarmed Drake just went a little bit deep into the turn, into the braking, and he lost a little bit of control of the car, and Jaleb got the position there. Just got the position from Unarmed Drake. Very good for him. Very good result for Jaleb so far. Have fun. Flying, man. These guys flying. But also Snake is within a second. You can get DRS on him. Nissan GTR has just overtook Fading's Unarmed, and they are fighting for the position back. Going for the switchback. Now he has DRS and he's being overtaken by Fading Splash now. And he gets a double overtake. Holy shit. This is amazing. Look at this fight between these guys. Oh, he got a double overtake in the same lap. Very good.
Oh,
very
that
good.
was very, very good.
Unarmed Drake going for the switchback. Deactivates DRS, and suddenly a wild fading splash appears. Getting the position and then getting the position from Wild Nissan GTR. Holy shit. Very good. And then he gets the position just before the turn. Very good for him. Very, very good for him.
Fastest lap for King F1. Whippy and Zola and Asda all very close to one another now.
Zola with the medium tire advantage there. Medium tire, he can go all the way through the end. Oh, we have a... we have
Beepers out.
Beepbusters out. It's probably virtual safety car. No, not enough. I think he's out of the racing line.
Yeah, that one's too near him. He was, yeah, P14 he was down in and not having the best of races, and yeah, he's very unfortunate. His last few races, from what I can remember, especially Japan, I think anyway, didn't do too great, but well, it does happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, there will be some more races for him to get revenge. Whippy and Sola fighting right now. Whippy has DRS, he has a lot of time penalties. Azza has DRS, no, I mean Sola has DRS. They're both attacking Azza. It's going to be good it's going to be interesting how Azza defends from Whippy and Sola, as they're just about to overtake him. Oh no, it was not enough. The dirty part of the track.
Ooh, Zola, like, ooh, that was very close. Trying to go down the inside of Whippy, but just about couldn't make it. I think he actually banged on his wheel there. Luckily, none of them spun or anything, but that was very close.
Not even. Oh, again, King F1, fast lap. Zola on Whippy's gearbox with the DRS. This is a DRS fight. And Azza is defending very well. Defending very well. He's catching Snake. Adwe, what happened to Adwe? To the position.
Yeah, I believe we just managed to get past Snake in turns 1 and 2. So he's now at the P3. We'll see whether he's able to catch up to the top 2.
Problem is he has penalty. Let's see how much he has. There's a 3-second time penalty.
King F1 may be able to Waldo on the next 2 straights.
He's right now with the DRS. He's going to get him. No, not this one. Next one.
Waldo went very, very defensive there. Not the fastest lap as well.
Oof, yeah.
Ooh, very close. I
Very
think he's going to
close.
get him on this straight though.
Yeah, definitely getting him on this straight. Look at that. The exit of the turn of King F1 was... Yeah, he just does the overtake by the book. Goes a little bit wide. And
I think
Waldo
Waldo's
gets the switchback.
Oh, very, very good defending from both of them actually. But
Very, very good from them.
yeah. But now Waldo is just about sticking in P1, although obviously his penalties won't help him with that, but there's still 10 laps left, so King F1 may get one, you never know.
Yeah, Fine Waldo needs to... He cannot be worried about King F1 because the gap is so tight, but he has to worry about Waldo. Like he needs to get like at least 3 seconds. Like, oh, King F1 just spun.
Ooh.
And he did reach the
that-
track. That is illegal. I don't know if he did it by himself or...
I think he may have that. Although there are some points where it does it automatically, but
Yeah, there's sometimes the game does it automatically. I don't know if it was.
that is annoying. Luckily he just about didn't lose any positions, but 6.5 seconds out now, so
Waldo can get the win. Let's watch that again. Where did he loses the traction? He touches the curb. The outside curb. And the grass. Oh, clips the grass just a little bit. Clips the. No, I think it was a game. I'm not sure because I believe you cannot do reset to track while you're still moving, but I'm not sure. Afterwards, we'll have to watch this. Yeah, that was a thing, right? Insane. Now 5-second gap. Guys want to start a prediction? We'll find Waldo get P1.
ooh, that's a tough one. Even I don't know what I'd say for that. Insane leader, confident that King still has this, and I don't blame him for saying that. He's already catching back up, and lucky, yeah, like you said there, he's got no penalties and he's kept it clean so far. Obviously from that spin, but he certainly has a good chance of catching Waldo. So I mean, not much Waldo can do. He's just got to really push and hope, but it's looking good for King.
It's 5 seconds. He needs a 2-second gap. They're both on hard tires.
Ooh, it's a difficult one, you know.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, right? Prediction is in the chat, guys. Vote for what you think is going to be happening. King F1 is going to be getting the win today, or is Fine Waldo keeping that 3-second gap? Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky because the gap is there. He just got 0.3 of a second from Fine Waldo. The gap is now 4.9.
Yeah, he's certainly catching.
Everything can happen.
He's a little slower.
Remember,
Yeah.
the prediction is if King F1 wins the race, okay? Not if he catches Fine Waldo. It's if he wins the race. Everything can happen still.
Maybe Beastian could win. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Patent Coyote, one of their new drivers, currently P13. Good result for him. 11-second time penalties. That's normal. And the soft tires, unarmed Drake also on the soft tires. Good fighting right now. Good fighting. Fading Splash is about to get
Snake
so
and
loud.
Asta are getting quite close.
Oh yeah, they're getting close. Azza is not within the RS range. There are Jellos. Let's see if Snakes can get. He's going for the outside. Very well defending from Azza. Watch out, guys! Don't tap.
Ooh.
Very
Snake
well
definitely
defended.
broke early there.
Snake for third, says Jeffus John. Snake for third, yeah, it could be. There, Azza and Up will have time penalties. Probably going to get him. Well, Azza is defending like very strongly, and he's doing it clean. Snake, you can do it, man. Have the DRS. Have the DRS. You have the. You don't have energy, man. You need to save your energy. Try to. Read on the outside. And he gets him. Oh, a little bit of a contact there, but not enough to make a spin, I believe. Stick. Snake going for the outside. Late brakes, as the brakes a little bit early to keep to be comfortable and giving the position, and their tires just tap a little bit. I'm not sure. I think it's racing incident, hard racing only, no penalty in my opinion. Oh, what happened?
Looking back to King F1, he's 4 seconds out now. He seems to, I don't know, he's definitely not catching a second a lap. It's hard to tell how quick he's catching, but I think, I'm trying to do the maths here, at this rate he would just about maybe catch Auto, but whether he can catch in, I think we'll see 3 second penalty, so he probably has a good chance of getting him here.
Yeah, probably a good chance. Remember also Waldo has 2 lap older tires.
Yeah.
While this GTR is fighting JLab also. He's got DRS, he's going to reach in, but it's not going to be enough to get the overtake. He will have to do it in the next lap. JLab taking a very tight apex there. You know, JLab in sector number 2, he starts to lose a little bit of time, and sector number 2 is key, because after sector number 2 is over, you have turn 15. This turn we're right now. While this GTR breaks late, gets a better exit, and he will get DRS. Yeah, he will definitely get him. But he has no energy. You need to save your ERS for the overtakes, man. Because this can happen. Look at JLab's energy. Look at JLab. He has 50%. This is master energy management. While Nissan had the DRS, had a better exit, but no energy. So there was no way he was going to get the overtake. Very good defending from JLab. Gap is remaining within 3.7, 3.8, 3.9 with fine Waldo at King F1. Guys, remember the prediction is in the chat. You can vote. You can put some points in the voting. And you can win points. Oh, I saw an end plate. Fine Waldo got damage.
I'm not sure.
Yes, he lost his left end plate of the front wing.
Ooh, that is not good.
Told you everything can happen, man. I told you everything could happen. He was not even fighting anyone. This is the win for King F1. He just handed over to him. 2 laps for the race to finish. This is amazing. Oof. 2 laps.
So yeah, at this very moment, King F1 will take victory with a 3 second penalty, meaning he'll be in P1, but 2 laps, can he hold the gap? He's been gaining the whole time, so you'd think he would, but you never know. Tyres have started to be getting a bit worn, so it's going to be close, but it's looking good for him so far.
Also right now Snake got a time penalty, and that will make Snake lose his possibility of a podium today. Splash. What happened to fading splash? What happened to Alza? Wait, safety car is out? Oh no, it was Beastion just. No way, respecting blue flags. Thanks, man. Yeah, King F1
King
is going to be
F1,
winning the race.
You
Yeah.
might actually have to overtake him as well as just taking him.
Insane in the chat saying lap traffic and overreactive game saves the day for King. Yeah, probably. It will be interesting if we could get the point of view of Fine Waldo on that incident he had that he lost his front wing. I don't know if he catch up with a back marker or what. I don't think so. Was probably just a little bit of spun. He just got the position on track.
Prediction is just from 10 to 10D 3.1k. As I think everyone has realised that King F1 probably wins.
Everyone voting the no.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Now the points are improving for the yes. Someone's doing some. Now that he just won the. I love gambling. No, I don't. It's not good for people. Team of 1.6 gap. Second gap right now. Everyone waited for the last moment for the prediction, guys.
I've put mine in.
You want those points, right? Yeah, this is an easy way to get a little bit more points than just watching. He just wins the race. King F1 wins the race. Very good for him. Very, very good race. He started P last. He fought for it. And Fine Waldo just wasn't lucky. If Fine Waldo wouldn't have that wing damage, he will definitely win the race.
Yeah, definitely.
Grazie ragazzi, Forza Ferrari says insane in the chat. Yeah, Ferrari on the top again. That was exciting, you know. 2 laps to go. Fine Waldo gets damage. I'm sure he will be sad, but still P2 is very, very good result for him. Very, very good result. Adway P3. Think Snake got P4, we're going to be watching soon. Of course, the game gives driver of the day to King F1 as he started P last and he just won the race.
There we go. What a pretty exciting race, actually.
Yeah, the problem is, this is a good point. Remember King F1 had a reset to track?
Yeah.
If it was on purpose, not the game, he can get a penalty. And he could lose the P1. It will be up to the stewards to receive the evidence of the incident. And do you want to read out the results?
Yeah, sure. So, as you saw, for now anyway, King F1 has got the win along with Find Waldo, just unfortunately due to his penalty.
Oh wait. Let me interrupt you real quick. Answer 3D just saying in the chat, next 15 minutes you can get 25% off Answer 3D with the code XRL2621. Expires at 1 p.m. Central. Go and grab your 3 printed tracks, guys. Okay, now I'm sorry about the interruption.
And yeah, Atwee just about finishing in P3. Could have had a chance at P1, but safety car kind of messing up there. The rest of the group, we've got Snake in P4, Zola in P5, Fading Splash in P6, Asta in P7, JLab in 8th, Whippy in 9th, Nissan in 10th, Unarmed Drake in 11th, Dino in 12th, Coyote in 13th, Beastian in 14th, Bposa unfortunately DNFing in 15th, Torpedo as well DNFing, and Cargo takes up the not the last spot, but the first one to DNF, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, it was a fun race. It was a very good race. Racing in Brazil. We're going to be tuning tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is the X1 stream. Top tier of the Extreme Racing Leagues. We're going to be live at 5 p.m. GMT. So make sure to be there. We're going to be having some more predictions so you can win points to get the merch. And also remember, you have 15 minutes to get to answer3d.com and get a 25% off in their website to get a 3D printed truck, F1 style wheels for the G920, G923 and G29. So, and even magnetic shifters. So go on and use the code XRL2621. You have 25%. It ends at 1 p.m. Central US time. That is 13 minutes from now. Thank you very much for synchronizing the stream, watching us, supporting us, participating in the polls, participating in the predictions. Thank you very much, IPR. I really appreciate it, and thank you for being my co-host today.
Yeah, no problem. It was very fun. I really am a fan of all these new graphics and stuff. It's going to make it a lot more enjoyable for everyone watching. So yeah, thank you for all of that and for letting me commentate. Certainly enjoy it a lot.
Thank you very much, man. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. And remember, extremeracingleagues.com. Go and join the league. And remember, extremeracingleagues.com. Go and join the league.